Wine number one is a red wine. We have a brilliant purple color. It's more in the core than the rim. There's medium intensity, medium viscosity. There's no sediment, there's no CO2 on the nose. On the nose, this wine is clean. It's medium intensity of flavor. We got very much dried fruit, like dried blackberries, plums, some dried blueberries. We get a little bit of dried violet in the background, a little bit floral note. And we have some little bit of hint of herbal note like anise in the background. We get very much feeling of toasted oak, vanilla, baking spices. Some hint of leather in the background, so a little bit matured. But I think this wine has been on oak. I confirmed the oak on the palate. On the palate, this wine is clean, it's dry and still. We have high acidity. Alcohol is high, a little bit mouth burning. We have full body red wine with very upfront grippy tannins. The wine has high intensity with the flavor of all categories, but the flavor of dried fruit like blackberries, blueberries, and dark plums. We have as well. We get some a little bit of dried violet in the background. We have some little bit hint of herbal note like anise. We get like some spicy note like black pepper, and as well we have the oak influence. So this wine has been on oak. We get the baking spices, the vanilla, and as well we get the some cedar wood. In the background we have some more chartier aromas like leather, some coffee, and some chocolate. That means that when it starts to develop. This wine is very good quality. It's drinkable right now. You have a medium length. I can definitely see this wine aged for 5 to 10 years. The fruit will be a bit lesser, and wine is more drinkable. This wine is from Argentina. We are in Mendoza. This wine is from Uco Valley and is based on Malbec. It's the vintage 2017, possible to produce a bit trapiche. I will serve this in a Bordeaux glass. I will aerate this wine for 2 hours, and then I want to serve this wine at 12 degrees Celsius. Wine number two is a red wine. We have a very brilliant but very deep purple color in the core. It's a little more less on the rim. We had deep intensity, high viscosity. There's no sediment, there's no CO2 on the nose. On the nose, this wine is clean. It's high intensity of flavor. First off, we got very much dried fruit like cassis. We get some raspberries as well. We get some blueberries. We get some herbal note like bell pepper, and we get some very much oak influence on this wine. We get like vanilla, baking spices, some cedar wood. We got some cinnamon, and we get a little bit of hint of like torture aromas like leather and tobacco in the background. So wine has been on oak, but I confirmed the oak on the palate. On the palate, this one is clean, it's dry and still, high acidity. Alcohol is medium. I would change the alcohol to high. Full body red wine with gentle, very gentle tannins. A little bit grippy, but still very integrated. We have high intensity, very much dried fruit like cassis, blackberries, and raspberries. We get some little bit of herbal note like bell pepper in the background. We get some herbal notes, more like some thyme, and we get some spicy notes as well. Some little bit of black pepper. We have very much oak influence of this wine. We have some cedarwood, vanilla, baking spices, cinnamon, and toast, and as well we have some matured flavors of leather and tobacco, some little coffee and chocolate. It's a wine that's it's a good quality. It's drinkable right now, but I see it if definitely this wine aged for 3 to 5 years. That would be beautiful. That would take down the oak a little bit more. It's a medium length on the wine, and this wine is from the Australia. We are in Metodik River. This wine is a blend. It's based on Cabernet Sauvignon mostly, a little bit of Merlot. It's a vintage of 2019. For this wine, I will serve this wine in a Bordeaux glass. I will aerate this wine for 2 hours, and I will serve it at 12 degrees Celsius. For this wine, I wanted to go with a heavy but slightly elegant dish. We wanted to have a braised chicken breast fillet, which is going to be very good. We wanted to have like a sauce Bordelais on the side and some roasted potato. We wanted to take down when I have a dish, we take down the tannins, and we can bring out the lovely fruit and take down the oak flavors as well. But it's going to be a bit of roasted note of a dish. For the first dish, I wanted to go with some grilled celery on and some sauce béarnaise on the side. We have like the tannins a little bit up front, so we don't want to take down the tannins. We have like a very heavy dish, which can have complement by acidity in the wine, and as well it's going to be bring out the very much lovely fruit in the wine. I will actually say that wine number 1 has very much spicy note of black pepper. I didn't mention that. Thank you.